All right, I'm live. Oh, getting tired. What's going on, everybody? Get a little random team break going. Luminance football. Waiting on everybody to join on in. And then, Aaron, since you were the first one to pick, do you want box number 1 or box number 2, brother? Yes, Vinny, I'm down, buddy. Let's pull some monsters. Waiting on a couple more people to join in here, guys. Just want to make sure that they're part of it. Obviously, if I don't see them at a certain point, within the next couple of minutes here, then I'll just go live and they can always watch the video after. I guess at this point, though, might as well just go through the list of teams with the trades included. So, Tyler, you have the Oakland Raiders. Tyler, you also have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Vinny, Philadelphia Eagles. AVD, you have the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler, New England Patriots. Wes, Dallas Cowboys. Vinny, New York Giants. Rob, New Orleans Saints. Wes and Wes, you have Baltimore Ravens and then the Kansas City Chiefs. Vinny, the Cleveland Browns. Man, you got two good teams. Hopefully they pan out for you. These guys are all in college unis too, so if somebody's available to look up some guys to see where they went, I'll definitely have the draft pulled up on the side here. Actually, let me do that now. '18 NFL Draft. All right. Liam. What are you doing? Explain the Cook's number to 99. Cook's number to 99. That's a guy that ruined his career in box breaking. Let's just put it that way. He pulled some shady shenanigans by basically stealing a card from a guy that was in the break. Sorry for my son in the Speedo. Past that, but the guy ended up pulling some shady shenanigans on a very high-end card. There's a couple of different rumors that it was either a Dak Prescott 101 or a Tom Brady 101 or a Peyton Manning 101. I forget exactly what the card was. I have no proof of what it was. But he was blocking the camera more or less like this, but people could see that there was a redemption underneath his hand. And then all of a sudden when his hand moved, it was just a white blank spacer. And then he came back and said, Brandon Cook's number to 99, and then he put a Brandon Cook's number to 99 that was obviously open in a different box. Maybe a personal box that he broke, but it was bogus as heck, man. One of the craziest things I've ever seen, and it was all over social media immediately after. Best part about it all is immediately the next day, on one of the WWE events, there was a guy in the very front row that had a big pink, hot pink sign that said, Brandon Cooks to 99. Pretty dang funny that the card collecting community made it to the front row of the WWE after that. All right, guys. So, Aaron, I didn't see if you wanted box number 1 or box number 2. So I'm gonna just pick one soon, dude. So go ahead and pick a box, 1 or 2, dude. If you're still in the room, that is. All right, we're going to end up breaking this here. I'm going to go, anybody shout out a box, number 1 or 2, and I'm going to go by popular vote. So everybody that's in the room, just pick one number, 1 or 2, and I'm going to take the most votes for whatever one. And go. Yeah. If a reporter card shows, that's bogus, man. There's going to be a lot of the download blitz. 10 free digital packs, I'm sure. We might see some of those cards. 2, 2. All right, well, just go with that then. You're 2 of the guys that are in the break. So we'll do that. I already tagged everybody else. Hopefully Tyler is okay, and he's just probably working or on a date. Vinny, you're in the room. Aaron was in the room. I saw for a little bit at least. Wes, hopefully you get to see this later. Rob, you're still in the room. Jason is probably out and about or doing something. He might pop his head in a second. So we'll just get this to popping, guys. So good luck, everybody. Already went over the list of the teams. I'm going to get those out again and keep those right next to me here. So I have those ready. And here we go, guys. Good luck. All right, and this is one of the slide-out boxes, yep. And it's 4 packs. So, empty box. That's just a Dak Prescott thing at the bottom. Empty box, empty box. I just did a 360, so now you know it's empty. And then there is 4 packs total. So we're going to be starting with pack number 1. Get my cell phone out of the way. And good luck, everybody. Okay. We're going to start with the back cards here. This one's actually kind of cool looking. We have a Kansas City Chiefs. So Kansas City Chiefs starting off is Wes Van Epps, a Marcus Allen vintage. I'm actually going to put these behind, get myself a spacer here too, just to cover up the next cards in line here, because I don't want you guys to be seeing that stuff. I want to be able to keep the element of surprise available. There's got to be a spacer nearby. There we go. Whoa! Sent that thing. All right. So we have the Marcus Allen vintage, 6 times Pro Bowl selection for the Kansas City Chiefs. Good looking card. I don't believe it's numbered, but it's one of the inserts. It says vintage, so maybe there's something with that, or maybe that's just the name of the insert parallel. Get that one protected for you right away, buddy. Got one of those to start. Marcus Allen again. All right, moving right along. Our next card up is a Darren Carrington II. I have no idea what team that's going to, but Darren Carrington II. See if I can scan it fast. Yeah, I don't see him. So, Vinny, if you could help me out there, Darren Carrington II. These cards are sure sharp, though. I like the way they look. Base card. I can always figure these out after the break, too, man. No big deal. I'm not going to really waste a lot of time on it. People will know what they'll get. I'm not going to be doing anything shady. Oh, okay, so it does have some names. So we have Green Bay Packers. Here's Joshua Jackson. So maybe he just went undrafted and he got signed by somebody after the draft then. Because these cards came out really quick afterwards. So there's a Green Bay Packer, and that is going to be going to Jason Poppy. Poppy gets a nice little rookie card there for the Green Bay Packers. Next up, we have a Bo Scarborough, and that's going to the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowgirls are number 6. That's Wes Van Epps. Been getting a lot of base cards here, man. Hopefully it correlates into something bigger here soon for you. Little Bo backing up Ezekiel Elliott this year. Not a bad 1-2 punch out there. Next up, we have a... Oh, I've accidentally pulled up 2. We have a Von Miller for the Denver Broncos. And we have a card that's going to be going into the randomizer because, like I said, there's not a lot of them in the set, Rams nor Chargers. But since there is one that just got pulled, we have a Todd Gurley II, so this will be just randomized off. It's just a base card, no numbering whatsoever to it. Good looking cards, though. So there's a Todd Gurley. Put him off to the side. Get him protected first, obviously. There's that one. Next up, we have an A.J. Green for the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Bengals are Wes Van Epps. This is pretty much just Wes's pack right here, everybody. Wes Van Epps' pack, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can make the same case when it comes to autograph time. Or patch, depending on what it is. All right. Oh. Next up, we have a Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman, PED, for the Patriots. And the Patriots are Tyler Klicka. So, Tyler, you got a Julian Edelman. The next card up is a Larry Fitzgerald for the Arizona Cardinals. And this is number 10 of 99. 10 of 99. This is the blue variation, Blue Luminance. I'm sure it's got a prettier name than that. But the Arizona Cardinals are Rob Weinstein. You got the first numbered card. And then the next card up is definitely the hit of the pack. I just don't know who or what it is yet. So here we go. It is going to the Minnesota Vikings. It's a jumbo relic of Stefon Diggs. And I believe it's showing the miracle too, the miracle catch. Slick looking card. And the Minnesota Vikings, in the first hit of the break, it's going to Rob. So congratulations, Rob. You did get the Vikings and the randomizer. So the first hit is going to you as well. So back-to-back hits for you, buddy. Put that one there as well. So that's a Rob tandem. Here is the second out of 4 packs coming up next for you guys. Good luck. Time to start seeing some autos. We already got the patch out of the way. All right. First up. Actually, I want to get the cards from the back. There we go. Save the autograph for last. First card up is going to the Houston Texans. We have a DeAndre Hopkins flash insert card. Good looking card as well. We have the flash insert. And the Houston Texans is Vinny B. Vinny B is on the board with the DeAndre Hopkins insert card. Next card up, we have Baltimore Ravens, Mark Andrews. The Baltimore Ravens, Mark Andrews, and I believe this is Wes. Yep, Wes with spot number 9. Baltimore Ravens, Mark Andrews, rookie card. All right, next up we have a, did it again, a Dante Pettis. Dante Pettis for the San Francisco 49ers. And this is a rookie card. The 49ers are spot number 4. This is Aaron Van D. Got one spot. You got one hit so far. Well, at least a base card. I shouldn't call it a hit. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are finally on the board, and that is this is Tyler Klicka. Yep, Tyler Klicka has a rookie card, Riley Ferguson, backup quarterback, probably to start the year. Well, that all depends, depending on who fails or who comes shining through, because I think Jameis is suspended the first 3 games. Next up, we have a Kansas City Chief, Kareem Hunt. And again, the Chiefs were, the Chefs were Wes Van Epps. So a little Kareem Hunt action. Next up after that, we have an Earl Thomas, the 3rd for the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle Seahawks is Rob Weinstein. I've said your name 2 different ways now. One of these times, I swear to goodness, I'll remember it. Next up, we have a Phillip Rivers going to the Chargers. That's another card that will be randomized as well. Him and Todd Gurley will be going random because the Chargers and, like I said, the Rams just do not have enough hits in this stuff. Base cards aren't hits, by the way. All right, next up, we have an Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And the Saints is spot number 8, and that's going to Robbie W. too. So it happens. You take a lot of spots, you have a lot of chances. And there's a little Kamara action for you. Next up, we have our numbered card. We have a Delaney Walker, numbered 11 of 25 only. And that's going to the Tennessee Titans, and spot number 27 to Rob W. Congratulations there, buddy. Put that one off to the side. And our autograph is, hey, not too shabby. And then this is eBay 1 of 1. We have a Darius Geis. Darius Geis, number 75 of 75. Good looking card. There's my spacer again. Last card in the pack was the hit. And it's a clean looking autograph, at least, too, on top of it. Good looking card. 75 of 75. LSU Tigers. Round 1. Darius Geis. It says that at least, but I don't believe that. Where was Darius Geis? Darius Geis went to the Washington Redskins. So the Washington Redskins is Vinny Borowski. Congratulations, dude. There's one for you. Numbered 75 of 75. May not be Saquon Barkley, but it's another good running back. All right, guys, we have 2 packs left, so we're halfway through the box. Here is the next pack. Luminance. Just here for the autos. Look at this guy. Always quickest with that one, bud. All right, we're going to pull the ones from the back again like usual. Get this off to the side, and then we're going to start covering up after the first one. All right, we have our first rookie card of the pack is going to the New Orleans Saints, and that's a JT Barrett. And the Saints again is going to Rob W. Next card up, we have going to the Buffalo Bills, a Tremaine Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds. And the Buffalo Bills is now going to Vinny Borowski. So Tremaine Edmonds' rookie card is now going to you. That was the only trade that happened. And we have a Cameron Petway, Minnesota Vikings. So Cameron Petway going to the Minnesota Vikings rookie card. That's the autograph I still have to random off from last night, FYI. Or from the, I think it was it Score? It was one of the products we had the other night. Cameron Petway. And the Vikings, I remember someone had him. That is number 22 and Rob W. Next up, we have a, come on, get off of there. We have a Matty Ice Matt Ryan going to the Atlanta Falcons. And the Atlanta Falcons is Jason Poppy with spot number 17. Next up, we have going to the Cleveland Browns, we have a Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde. And the Browns is Vinny B. He's calling for a Baker Mayfield, but first he has to get a Carlos Hyde base. Next up, we have a Kenyon Drake. A Kenyon Drake going to the Miami Dolphins, base card. And the Miami Dolphins is Rob W. with spot number 28. Here's the Miami Dolphins, Kenyon Drake. Next up, we have a Tennessee Titan in Derrick Henry. And I truly believe that this is the year for this kid to absolutely shine. I think he's going to be the top 3 running back in the league if healthy. Kid's a beast. And there's that one going to the Titans. And, of course, the Titans is Rob W. Next up, we have a Tariq Cohen going to the Chicago Bears. And the Chicago Bears is Jason Poppy. That was the freebie spot. This one is not numbered, but it is the gold or whatever. It's got a little bling to it compared to the rest of the cards. So this is one of the variations, not numbered, but it is one of the variations. Get that one off of the side. And next up we have a portrait card of Dak Prescott. This is one of the insert cards. Definitely love these cards. These are super slick. I think they come 1 per box too, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to the Dallas Cowboys. And again, the Dallas Cowboys is spot number 6 and Wes Van Epps. Wes Van Epps. Get that one off to the side there too for you, buddy. Get the Fitzgerald off because we still got a couple more hits going. And speaking of hits, here's one of them right here. We have a Derwin James. Derwin James, numbered 192 of 249. 192 of 249, and it's a Derwin James. I know he was a pretty high up draft pick. I want to say he was 13th overall. Derwin James was 17th overall. Wow. One of the only guys that you can pull for the Chargers. We have a Derwin James. So this one is actually going to be getting randomized to everybody in the group. That's kind of random. I didn't see his name on the checklist, so I wonder if they updated it afterwards. That's really weird. Well, hopefully that's the only pull like that. So right now that's a dud until we figure out who the winner is. So that is going to be randomed off to everybody that has a spot in this whole entire thing. So all 30 will get a chance at that one. All right, last pack, guys. Here it is. The last and final pack. We're looking for something very low numbered here. I want to see like something numbered to 5 and a big name player. Yes, there is a chance, Vinny. All right, so the very first, oh, that's right, I got to get the cards from the back first. Going to the Green Bay Packers and Jason Poppy, we have an Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers dynamic card. It's a slick looking card, man. I like that. Great to have for your private collection, I'm sure, or PC, I should say. There's a little A-Rod for you. Next up, for the Atlanta Falcons, we have a Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley rookie card. Pardon me. And the Atlanta Falcons is spot number 17 of Jason Poppy. This is a Jason Poppy kind of pack so far. Got an Aaron Rodgers insert and then a Calvin Ridley rookie card. Next up, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, we have a Mason Rudolph rookie card. Mason Rudolph. And the Pittsburgh Steelers was, I didn't even see their name yet. Oh, down there, Vinny B. Vinny B has the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next up, we have a Sammy Cobbs Jr., and that's going to the Washington Redskins. And the Redskins again was Vinny B, spot number 23. Had a lot of rhyming going on there. I'm a poet, you just don't know it. Next up, going to Jason Poppy, we have the Devontae Adams base card. Up after that, we have a Russell Wilson base card for the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle Seahawks is Rob W. Next up, we have a Carson Wentz going to the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles is spot number 3 in Vinny B. Carson Wentz base card. Next up, we have... Oh, accidentally skipped one, but that's all right. We have a Dallas Goedert, Philadelphia Eagles rookie tight end. And then the Philadelphia Eagles, again, was Vinny B. And next up, the last card before the hit, we have the New York Jets, Teddy Bridgewater. New York Jets. And that's the first time I've seen Jets. That's spot number 12 with Tyler Klicka. And then here is the final hit, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Troy Fumagalli, numbered 48 out of 249. Troy Fumagalli, a little local legend there for everybody. Troy Fumagalli. And Fumagalli definitely, if I'm 100%, went to the Denver Broncos. So Denver Broncos is spot number 24 and Jason Poppy. So Troy Fumagalli goes to Jason Poppy, the last autograph of the box, number 48 of 249. Nice little hit there. Gotta love the hometown pride. So the 3 autographs, again, from left to right, or the 4 hits. We have a Derwin James. It's going to be randomized to everybody in the group. That was numbered 192 of 249. We do have our jumbo patch relic of Teddy Bridgewater. I guess I should probably pull him closer to you guys. Here's that Derwin James. Can get it to focus a little bit better. Well, apparently it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Oh, there it is a little bit. So Derwin James, we have the Stephon Diggs. We have the Diggs jumbo patch going to the Vikings. The Darius Geis going to the Washington Redskins. And the Washington Redskins was Vinny B with spot 23. This was number 75 of 75. And then last but not least, with a Troy Fumagalli going to Jason Poppy. And that was numbered 48 of 249. And that is it for that break there, guys. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. I'll be going live right after this to figure out who the winner of the Derwin James is. And then also I'll be raffling off the other guy that we saw earlier, too, from the last break. So there's going to be a couple of the raffle offs, and then I'll be doing a freebie as well for the Ty Montgomery Packers card from breaks number 4 through 8, and then I'll get one together for all the breaks that have taken place over the last couple of weeks here, or the last couple of days. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much again. I appreciate it. Borky signing off from WSC Box Breaks. Have a good night, everybody.